Hello, hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Hey, João, Rodrigo, Ney, Rogério, Amanda. We have two Rodrigos. Hey, Rogério. So, well, we are live on YouTube, and welcome, Rodrigo, the other Rodrigo. And
Hello.
today we're gonna talk about a topic that I found a really interesting article on Forbes. Okay, so the topic is living a planet in crisis. Here's why many say the billionaire space race is a terrible idea. And the author is Nicholas Raymond. He's from Forbes staff, and this is basically a business topic. So we're gonna have almost a reading exercise in here. Okay, we're gonna have a reading exercise, and I'm not going to divide you in small rooms. So just checking if is everybody new here? Oh, is there anybody new here for the first time?
Me, Natalia.
Great, Natalia.
Yeah, me too.
Amanda and Rodrigo. Rodrigo, are you like the other one?
I'm the second.
Second, great. So Natalia and Amanda, I'm gonna explain how it works. Basically, these free meetings, they are free since 2016. So we're going to celebrate 5 years of free meetings next week, if I'm not mistaken. And we bring always a topic. There is a host, a person who is going to lead. So I'm the host for today. And I'd set a topic and some questions. So, and today we're going to do something slightly different. We're going to talk about, and we are going to read together. We're going to actually read and listen an article from Forbes. Okay. And the article talks about the space race. Okay. The rockets and Bezos and Branson and everybody around this. So I'm going to share with you this, and we are going to listen and read at the same time. Focus on the things you know, not on the things you don't know. All right. So after this talk, I'm gonna post this link on our YouTube channel, and please subscribe if you're watching this for the first time or if you haven't already yet. So let's go. Let's read and listen.
Leaving a planet in crisis. Here's why many say the billionaire space race is a terrible idea. By Nicholas Raymond. Top line. The 4 minutes billionaire Sir Richard Branson spent in a state of weightlessness on the edge of space this weekend was a historic feat in the burgeoning space tourism business. But many critics say Branson and other billionaires are missing the mark by looking to the stars, leaving behind a planet rife with problems that big investments might be able to fix. Key facts. Branson, 71, traveled about 50 miles above the Earth's surface on his Virgin Galactic spacecraft as part of an effort to evaluate the private astronaut experience on Sunday, beating out fellow billionaire Jeff Bezos in the race to escape the Earth's atmosphere. Bezos, the world's richest man, is planning to head to space on his Blue Origin craft on July 20th and will travel farther from Earth's surface than Branson, some 62 miles. He'll be accompanied by a fellow space tourist who paid $28 million for a seat on the spaceflight. Elon Musk hasn't announced plans on shooting himself away from Earth yet, but his company, SpaceX, is widely considered the leader in the private space industry, and Musk has made it known his top priority is to make humans an interplanetary species. Critics point out the big money focus on space is coming at an especially vulnerable point on Earth, where the COVID pandemic is still causing widespread death while historic heat waves prompt concerns global warming has reached a dangerous new level. The United Nations has also repeatedly warned widespread famines could come to poor nations as a result of the pandemic, and the UN released a report on Monday finding 811 million were undernourished during 2020. Crucial quote. Is anyone else alarmed that billionaires are having their own private space race while record-breaking heatwaves are sparking a fire-breathing dragon of clouds and cooking sea creatures to death in their shells? Former U.S. Labor Secretary Robert Reich tweeted on Thursday. Contra. Branson's brief trip to space wasn't totally without scientific merit. Sarisha Bandla, Virgin Galactic's Vice President of Government Affairs and Research Operations, flew with Branson on Sunday and conducted an experiment on plant gene expression. The experiment itself was also a test of whether scientific research is feasible on Virgin Galactic spaceflights. Based on Bandla's account after landing, her mission was a success. Key background. The driving force behind space travel has shifted away from its long history of massive government projects to private industry over the past few years. SpaceX's May 2020 launch of 2 NASA astronauts from Kennedy Space Center in Florida marked the first manned launch from U.S. soil since 2011, with SpaceX becoming the first private company to send astronauts to the International Space Station during the same mission. Musk's company has since been chosen as the sole company that will create spacecraft for NASA's upcoming Artemis mission to send astronauts back to the moon, beating out Blue Origin for the contract. But the shift to privatization hasn't just put billionaires' companies at the forefront of scientific achievements. It's accelerated the push for space tourism programs, which for now come with price tags solely restricted to the ultra-wealthy. There's also already been talk of luxury space hotels. Orbital Assembly Corp. announced plans earlier this year for a 280-guest hotel called Voyager Station, which it said will open in 2027. The company hopes to work with SpaceX as a partner on the project. Big number. $6 billion. That's how much money it would take to save 41 million people set to die of hunger this year worldwide, according to UN World Food Programme Executive Director David Beasley. Beasley sent a tweet late last month urging Musk, Branson and Bezos to team up to fight hunger, saying, "We can solve this quickly." Tangent. A widely shared petition asking for Bezos to not be allowed to return to Earth has gathered more than 150,000 signatures. Billionaires should not exist, on Earth or in space, but should they decide the latter, they should stay there, the petition's creator said on change.org. Further reading. Richard Branson's 17-year journey into space. How the Virgin founder became first billionaire to fly own rocket, Forbes.
Yeah, and then it's just the other things. And though it's not a human reading, it's also a good way to exercise your reading and your listening skills. Okay, so there are a lot of good words on this. I'm going to get the questions for us to discuss, and we are going to be all in here. And before we start, let's go to the presentations itself, as we always do. And I'm going to start with Rogério. Can you present yourself first?
Oh, okay. Good afternoon, guys. I'm Rogério. I'm 42. I live in Cosmópolis, São Paulo. And I work as a manufacturing analyst. And for me, it's a huge pleasure to be here to practice English with you guys. Thank you.
Welcome aboard again. Rodrigo Nascimento.
Hello, everyone. Are you listening?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hello. It's a pleasure for me to be here with you. I'm Rodrigo. I'm 31, almost 20, like yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm a musician and I'm learning English. And yeah, it's nice to be here with you guys.
Very good. Welcome aboard. And Josuel, my friend, you are muted. Your microphone. Yep.
Hi, Felipe. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
Okay, thanks. And hi, everyone. I'm happy to be here. And today I will make my 9 of that time here. And I'm retired, and I live in Rio de Janeiro. And I'm 59 years old.
Very good. Welcome back again. Really good to have you here. Let me talk to João. Can you present yourself?
Hello guys, good afternoon again. My name is João. I'm 16 years old. I was born in Goiânia, Goiás, but I'm living now in a countryside of Piauí, a city called Floriano. Um, I'm in school and I'm here in TNT Science February this year. And yeah, I'm here to improve my English and meet new people.
Very good. Welcome, João. Rodrigo Bispo, what about you?
Hey guys, I'm Rodrigo. I live in Suzano, São Paulo, and I have a 36 years old, and I work with 3D animation. That's it.
Very good, man. Nice to meet you. And Natalia, what about you?
Hello, everyone. I'm happy to be here. This is my first time here. I'm Natalia. I'm 38 years old. I live in Belo Horizonte. I work with as a tech recruiter in a technology company. That's it.
Very good. You're going to find a lot of IT people here to recruit. And all of them in here, they speak English or Spanish or French or Italian or German. So there are a lot of good people for you to, to browse. Okay?
Yes, that's nice. Thank you.
Very good. Nice to meet you, Natalia. And Ana Paula, please.
Hi, everyone. I am Ana. I am 26 years old, living in Minas Gerais, a doctoral student, physiotherapist, work with women's health, sexual dysfunction, incontinence, and the other side of my profession, I work with cardiac rehabilitation with diabetes patient.
Very good. And I don't know if you realize that, but you're speaking like, oh, this is pretty simple, So yeah. Really good.
I just tried a new presentation.
Yeah, very good one, by the way. Amanda.
Hey, my name is Amanda. I'm a high school student. I'm 16 and I live in Rio. That's it.
Nice, Amanda. Welcome aboard. Ney.
Hi, everyone. I am Ney. I have 24 years old. It's good to be here one more time in TNT. And I talk about this good subject, this good topic. And that's it.
Very good. So we're going to be everybody together in the same room. And welcome back, Nate. It's good to have you here. I'm going just to start with you the first question, but we're going to do something different. Well, we have 10 people here. It's going to be not too good to divide you in small rooms. So we're going to be together. But I'm not going to ask each one to answer because it's going to be complicated. So here's the thing. I'm going to ask a question and one person at a time answer it. Okay? And if you don't speak too much, don't worry. If you're too shy, no worries at all. I'm going to make you speak. Okay? All of you. So my very first question, and I'm going to just start with Nate because he was the last that I asked for the presentation, and I like to reward people who are the last. And it was on purpose. It's just because of the random thing on Zoom. So Nate, and after you, then everybody else can just open the microphone. So Nate, do you believe the space race is a terrible idea? What do you think about this topic?
For me, it's not, but I'm thinking this look like a fight about ego, These big guys have a lot of money, they just want to be recognized, make their marks in the world. So for me, it looks like this, but it's not a bad idea, just look like a fight of ego, you know. For me, that's it.
Very good. Who else? Just open the microphone. Do you believe the space race is a terrible idea or not? Do you agree with Nate? Disagree?
I mean, the question, teacher.
Yeah, number 2.
Okay. Okay, and I believe in the billion, can and spend your money in the sick in the hospital, because sometimes don't worry, don't the rocket and the stay and the fire. FT up to sky, and I think they spend very billions in dollars, and they forget about sick, about poor people.
Hunger.
Yes, hungry. Yes, I think is that.
Very good. Very good. I like that. I like that. Who else? Who else?
Well, guys, I can answer now. So, Felipe, I don't think so, I don't think so because, in my humble opinion, it is just a business, some guy is doing this kind of business, and I'm pretty sure that I will never go to the to participate of this travel to space, because I don't have so much money for that. And in my humble opinion, it's just a business. And in this news, we see that he should be worried about the poverty, about the condition, the poor people. But who cares about it? I can see no one care about it, and I think it's just a business. Okay.
Yeah, I have just got a message about someone telling me what's exactly like that. What you're looking for? You're looking for providing free meetings in English, or you want to make money? So I got this question like 5 minutes before this meeting. Everybody asks me, why do you do that for free? And it doesn't make sense. For a business, it doesn't make sense. It definitely doesn't, So it's been 5 years that I got questions like this. Nowadays, I just answer, yeah, and then I need to find a way to sustain everything with money, of course. We're still trying to figure that out. But anyway, it's a business, and the business owners, they don't care about poverty, hunger, disease, just money and more money, profit. And it's good to make money, and it's a way to help other people. But I hope once I get there, I'm gonna still be humble and keep the feet on the ground somehow, Who else wanna answer this one? Do you believe space race is a terrible idea, a good idea?
For me, it's a good idea. First of all, congratulations, Philip, I don't know. Philip, yeah, for your idea, for your company, because you are helping a lot of people to improve your English skills, and that's awesome. Congrats for you. And about the space race, I think I am in the middle, okay? Because like about that, what Rogério said, I think that who of us would imagine to would have a phone like 20 years ago? it was very, very, very expensive in this size, and yeah, it's very expensive. And the technology helped us to make this meeting, for example. In other side, we have a lot of millions of people that are hungry, that are with no hope in our lives, and it's difficult to choose like just one way to follow. I think that maybe like an equilibrium, I don't know,
A balance.
balance, yeah, it's a balance in this both of sides would be the best for me, the best choice.
Very good. Anyone else?
For me, no, too. But I think this is a interesting idea to travel to space. But this is a trip for a few people because it's very expensive. But I think this is must be amazing trip. That's
Yeah.
it.
My dream since I was a child,
Yeah.
About what Rogério said, I was thinking, and there is no balance between this. I was reading this paper,
Article?
this article, and I was thinking, I think it's not about the money that guy spent. It's about the money that he will get with this new, I think he will be more and more rich because of what he did. So think about what happened yesterday. Do you think Gutenberg is more poor because of what happened? No. When Instagram and WhatsApp was back, we were there as crazy people, and he got more money than what he lost. So I think for this kind of person, they will not be poor because of the money that they spend. They will not be poor because of this. I think it's a kind of strategy. I think what happened yesterday was not by by accident. No, it was not like this. I think he was thinking about something, and now I'm sure he's more rich than ever. And every day will be the same, and or will be more poor, and he will be more rich.
And by the way, in the article, it says that we need $6 billion to end poverty. And Mark Zuckerberg lost just yesterday $6 billion just in 7 hours. Okay, so he lost the money to end poverty,
to save the world.
Yeah. I'm gonna skip this one, and I'm gonna go to the next question, and I'm gonna now try to make those who didn't answer yet to answer this one, especially João, Natalia, and Amanda. What are the biggest problems our planet suffers, in your opinion? So we are talking about space rate, going to space, Mars, Moon, but what are the problems we face here on planet Earth, in your opinion?
So for me, you can go. So no, you can go.
Go first, Natalia, and then João.
Yeah,
okay. Okay, in my opinion, the biggest problem is the hunger or the insecurity too, and I lost
violence.
Another
You can
health.
try health. Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Very good. João?
So about the first question, I'm totally agree with Anna. it is not just a business, you know, like for these people, you know, it is just they want to control the space, you know, because they will give money for that in the future, you know, like we don't know how the future will be, you know, the technologies, you know, the space, you know, so they thinking about the future and the money they will give, you know, like in the future. And about the second question, I think it is the unequal I forgot distribution. Yeah, it's a difficult word. Distribution of money, you know, and recurses, you know, like food, technologies, you know, and all the orange of the problem is that, you know, like there is a unequal distribution of the records, you know, in the planet, you know, for the people. And yeah.
Very good. And you, Amanda, what are the problems you see in our planet?
There's so many problems, it's even hard to begin listing them all. I feel like hunger, the environmental crisis, poverty, and I don't know, prejudice are one of the worst. And about the other question, I'm sorry, I was kind of like trying to have the courage to speak because I'm a bit shy. But I don't think it's just a business either. I feel like there's so many lives at stake. I think it's even unethical, the amount of money that they have on their hands, and to not do anything about it and instead, you know, try to colonize space. I don't know, it sounds a bit absurd to me. I don't agree with them. I don't think billionaires should exist either, because, you know, all of the profit that they have in their hands, it all comes from exploiting people. So I don't agree with it.
Oh my God, I love all the answers, really good ones. I'm gonna do the following now. I'm going to divide you in pairs. Okay, you are going to be in pairs, and I'm gonna be with just one person in here, or maybe two, because we don't have, we're gonna be in pairs, and great. And here's the thing. Now you are going to keep talking and practicing about the questions you have, number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. But when you come back to the main room 10 minutes before we finish, you are going to choose one question and one person to bring an answer. Okay? So you have 20 minutes to discuss the questions, and 10 minutes before we finish, 10 to 2 p.m., you're going to get back here, and one person of the group is going to answer one question to all of us, okay? And in the main room, it's gonna be just me, Josuel, and Natalia, all right? So have fun, enjoy, see you in a couple minutes. Take care. Okay, so it's now just Josuel, Natalia, and me, and we are gonna keep talking about this topic. And I think it's gonna be better this way to, oh, Rogério is still here. Yeah, so, Rogério, Natalia, and Josuel. Yeah, we're gonna be 3 of us, 4 of us, and we're gonna keep talking about this. So I want to hear from you. What do you think are the pros of the space race, or the cons? So what are the positive and the negative things about the space race? And I'm gonna start with Natalia. What do you see about the pros and cons of this space race?
Space race, what is this?
Space race. It's like the rockets, a corrida espacial, space race.
Okay, I've never searched about this.
No, but no
subject.
problem. Just what's your opinion about going to space? Is it like a good one or it's bad? What are the good and the bad things related to it?
I think it's in general, it's good. It's a possibility to found another things, to innovate, to discover things. I've never thinking about cons in this case.
Very good. And this is the good thing about TNT. Every time we bring random topics, and even if you don't, even if you haven't had any chance to think about it, maybe here it's gonna be the first time, and also to practice English. You know.
Yes.
Very good. Josuel, and you, what do you think are the good and the bad things about the space race?
Teacher, I can I answer the question number 3 in the concise way?
Yes, you can.
Okay, and thank you for and the biggest and the problem and about the plant for me and the hungry, the food. But in my country, of course, the biggest and problem and we have and about and the hospital, public hospital, every crowd.
Yes, very good one. I totally agree.
I go in the hospital public and near my house with my wife, with my granddaughter, my daughter, and I arrive there about 7 a.m. and to go to the go away for at home about 5 p.m. It's terrible.
Terrible. Yeah, it's terrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Agora, and now I will try and answer the question. The question 4. I've got and maybe I think in the I think it's the about the about the research can and about other live in other planet, in the other situation, other thing, and they can and they bring it for here to and the resort about the cost and spend billions in dollars. I think I don't like about this that. I don't like about that. And I think it's billions in dollars. Sometimes the people and discover the law, the moon. Sorry.
Yeah.
And after that, and watch and the best in your life.
So we are going to the moon, but what we get from it? What's the good thing about it? People are still dying of hunger, violence, and public hospitals. They are terrible.
Yes. Well,
like the basic.
For me,
the
don't
basic.
invest nothing. In my case, and other people too. So only and the Hayes and Ian money.
Yes, exactly. Very good answer, Josel. Very good one. Not easy to speak about that. Very good.
Is hard.
Yeah.
And the answer. This topic is hard.
It's very hard. It's very hard.
Yeah.
Anyway, Rogério, what do you think are the pros and cons of this space race?
Okay, Felipe, actually, I can't see any positive thing for us, simple people, because we don't have nothing to do with that, because we are just simple people. We are struggling every day to survive in this environment, and this kind of people, they just want to make more money for them, positive thing about it, just for them, just for the owners of this project, and for us, simple people, I can't see anything positive for us. Okay.
Yes, exactly, because we don't have access to it, right? So it's like the movies when they talk about this kind of things. Very good, very good. So my next question is basically like a tricky question. Would you rather eliminate poverty on Earth or conquer another planet, and why? So would you rather, it's like you need to choose between two options. So would you rather eliminate poverty on Earth or conquer another planet, and why is that?
Absolutely eliminate the poverty, in my opinion, because it's most important thing in our world. Yes, today. Before that, to know another planets, another there is life in another planet. I don't know, but I know about the problems in our society, in our planet. Very important problems.
Very good, very good. Any Rogério, what would you choose and why?
I agree with our friend. No doubt about it. Eliminate poverty. However, Felipe, how we can do that with so many people in Earth? Currently we are more than 8 billion people on Earth, Felipe. How we will eliminate poverty? It's almost impossible with so many people. It's insane, we are living overpopulation, with so many people, with no jobs, with no food, hunger, with no health. It's almost impossible, and it would be like a impossible mission to eliminate poverty. But I chose to eliminate poverty on Earth. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, this is a good question. How, like, okay, we are choosing to eliminate poverty, but how do we do that? And it's not a simple question, but I know there are a lot of studies and a lot of people already working on that, right? So there are a couple of possible solutions and possible ideas. I don't know any of them, to be honest, but yeah. It's for example, I live in downtown São Paulo. For me, every time I go out, it's really, really depressing to myself to see people on the streets. It's heartbreaking. Like, it's really heartbreaking. And thinking about Cracolândia, for example, that's not too far from here, man, I don't know if you people know that web page on Facebook called São Paulo Invisível. It's a very good page on Facebook. It's Invisível. They share some conversations they have with homeless people on drugs, and they share their stories, and it's worst to read that. Like, I'm living a good life. I have like, even though I'm struggling with a lot of things, I have everything, So it's crazy. It's crazy. But Josuel, what would you choose? End poverty or go to another planet?
Eliminate and conquer another planet, because for me and the life be in fast time.
Very good. So you're saying that you would do both. Ambos.
Okay. I prefer I prefer eliminate the conquer another planet.
So you prefer to eliminate, then go to another planet.
Yes, because I think the life, the poverty and is and to be most attention about government.
Yeah. Very good. I would choose
education, other thing.
Yeah, I would choose to end poverty. It's like when you leave your parents' home for the first time. In order to do that, to leave, you need to prepare yourself. You need to solve some problems. You need to, get ready for it. So, yeah, I would eliminate poverty first, but I see that going to another planet can help us with that, with technology and a lot of things. But yeah, there's a huge discussion on this. And Natalia, imagine that you are a billionaire. Like you have the same money as Zuckerberg, for example. Would you travel to space with the money you have? Like, money is not a problem for 50 generations after you. Would you travel to space?
No, I have another priorities. I never thought about this, about to travel to another
Planet.
Yes. No, so no.
Very good. And you, Josuel, if you have all the money you can have, would you go to space? Would you travel to space?
No, teacher. I would like to travel to Cancun. The beach, the place with beach, with my family enjoy a lot. Nothing in space.
Play soccer,
beer, cold beer, and the music, and the pagode. Nothing space.
Very good. Very good.
I into and for hockey and about the 2 minutes, bro.
Yeah. It
I
can explode.
Explode. Yes, not. I prefer stay in front of beach and relax
In a
and
hot weather.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Very good. Very good. Very good. And you, Rogério?
The same opinion that our friend, not at all, Felipe, no way. Because I don't have any interest in travel to space. Instead, I would like to knowing a beautiful place here on Earth. Beautiful place in Japan, Australia, England, US, Canada. We have a lot of things to do instead to wasting time on space. And I would rather to stay here on Earth, knowing a beautiful place, beautiful landscapes. Okay.
Yeah. This is something I was thinking about this question. I would love to go to space. I'm gonna be really honest. I would love to, I don't know, to experience this. But before that, I would need some time to visit all the places on Earth, everywhere. If I had money, like all this money, I would go to like all the cities in Europe, all the cities in South America, like starting in Uruguay, Argentina, Chile, and Bolivia, Paraguay, and meet all of these countries, and then Central America, North America, Asia, Africa, everywhere. Like Russia, it's really, really big country. So I would really spend my money on this. But yeah. Natalia?
No, I think the same.
Yeah.
The
Very
same.
good. So instead of space, if you could choose one place to visit on Earth, on our planet, which place would you go? It can be a country, a city. So Josuel said Cancun. So I have never been there, but I hope to go soon. I hope to have money to visit. Rogério, which place would you go? Would you visit?
Well, Felipe, in my case, I would like to know Canada, Vancouver, Toronto. It's a beautiful place. They have beautiful landscapes. Snow too, because here in Brazil, it's always hot, We just have one season in Brazil, summer, all the year.
Yeah.
And I would like to go there before I die. Who knows?
And you will, man, you will. English, it's not the problem anymore. So it's maybe like organizing stuff and maybe getting a job in Canada, Maybe Natalia can help you with that.
Maybe, yes.
Yeah. And by the way, Natalia, if you want, we are creating an environment here in the platform to post some job offers to find people who speaks, another language, because people here are really doing well. We have a lot of people joining and attending the meetings. So
Yes.
if you need an assistant or support, we are thinking about that. So at this first beginning, we just need to see if there's like a match with people,
Yes, great idea.
Yeah.
I like it.
Felipe, have you been in USA?
Yeah, I lived in Chicago, USA for a while. Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I lived in Chicago in 2011, and it was like a great experience for me. Chicago is a very nice city, It's a very good city. Cold, windy,
Yeah, cold.
snow. It snows. There's a lot of snow there, but it's a good.
Nice.
So everybody else, I think João, he had to leave. So one person for each group, and I think Rodrigo, it's the only one because João left. Rodrigo, which question can you answer and share with us? Rodrigo Bispo first. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, my question is number 4. Yeah. And I think the pros is the technology, this SpaceX and other use to the travel to space. I think this technology is very important because can use in the other things like car and industries and other things.
Very good. Very good. What about the other 2 pairs, Amanda and Ana Paula? Who wants to share?
I don't know.
Amanda, do you want to try, Amanda?
I'm sorry, what's the question?
No, it's how was the conversation? Did you enjoy the conversation?
Oh yeah, it was good. But the questions, they're not there anymore, so I'm kind of lost right now.
Is there
They're not on the chat anymore.
Any question you want to share the answer?
Yeah, the thing is that the questions are not on the chat anymore, so I
Okay,
cannot
so
see them.
sorry. I'm going to copy it again. Yes.
I don't know, maybe the fifth one. For me, it's a pretty obvious answer. I'd rather eliminate poverty rather than conquering another planet. That's for sure.
Very good, very good.
For me, it was the best conversation about this question because I must say something really important and interesting. And I was saying, I think it's easier to conquer another planet because eliminate poverty is more than just giving money. It's change mind and involve a lot of effort. But yeah, we agreed that we would choose to eliminate poverty.
Very nice, very nice. And what about Ney and Rodrigo, who wants to share?
We chose the 5 questions. So for me, Rodrigo would rather prefer eliminate the poverty too. So it's difficult. It's not, I think we need to think about only money, Is like we said, we need to think about education, The people need to have this education, It's not one thing about only money can change this thing. So the people need to change their minds. Then we can eliminate the poverty. So for me, it's that.
Very good. Rodrigo, wanna add something?
Yeah, just to add, because like we were talking, for example, if we think about people that win the lottery, they win a lot of money, but sometimes, in some cases, 1 year after, they don't have money anymore, So it isn't a question of money, only money, You have to educate people to deal with money and other things. Because when you have money, your character, we can say,
Personality,
yeah, is showed for you and for others,
Yeah. Very good. It was really hard to make questions about this topic. So I hope you have enjoyed, especially Amanda and Natalia, this first experience. We have more than 30 meetings for free during the week. So in a month, you have access to more than 120 hours of free English speaking. And we also have private sessions. If you want to ask a question or to review something, there is a private session with me. It's not free, but the price, it's really cheap. And we also have now some conversations, 101 conversations on YouTube that you can book. So Ana Paula is one of the hosts. I am another, and we are bringing Endel Miller as well. So if you want to talk directly to them, you can book. And we had to put a price just because people are booking and not showing up. Lots of them. People booking for free and not showing up. So that's really, really bad. So you can check on our website, talkandtalk.com.br/English. And I'm going to ask you to go to the YouTube video that this meeting has been recorded and give us a support. Subscribe to the channel, give a thumbs up, like the video, and also try to answer one of these questions in there. Okay. So do you have any questions? Want to bring something up before we finish?
One question. How much hours of free conversation?
120 horas por mês.
Oh,
De
okay.
graça. Só de inglês.
Oh,
A gente também tem espanhol, francês, italiano, alemão e português. um total aí de mais de 200 horas de graça, né? O Flávio Augusto poderia estar fazendo isso com o dinheiro que ele tem, mas a gente não tem dinheiro e a gente consegue fazer. Então, a gente bate a cabeça e tenta manter tudo funcionando. E a gente só consegue manter tudo isso graças ao Itaú, porque o Itaú me empresta dinheiro e aí eu pago juros para o Itaú para fazer vocês estudarem de graça. Basicamente esse é o modelo de negócio que a gente tem atualmente, que a gente está tentando mudar, porque chega uma hora que o Itaú não vai querer mais emprestar dinheiro para mim, porque, né, é complicado. Então, quem quiser ajudar o projeto, a gente tem um grupo de estudos no WhatsApp por R$ 29,90, ou a gente tem uns planos aí que a gente está fazendo pequenos ajustes, melhorando algumas coisinhas, tem as aulas, tem encontros individuais para tirar dúvida, planejar o estudo, pensar em estratégia de aprendizado comigo, meia hora, ou os encontros de meia hora com outros facilitadores que a gente está trazendo para praticar, que aí é 1 a 1, né? Você vai estar ali 1 a 1 e aí é prática mesmo, ok?
Felipe, eu só queria te parabenizar, cara, porque esse seu projeto é realmente muito importante, sabe? Ele tá fazendo a diferença na vida de muita gente. E eu quero que você saiba disso. Você tá fazendo a diferença na minha vida, sabe? Trazendo o inglês para minha vida. E eu sei que o inglês pode mudar muitas vidas mesmo, entendeu? Através de trabalho, não sei, em diferentes formas. Então, parabéns. Agora eu não posso te dar o suporte financeiro, mas eu sei que logo menos eu vou ter condições. E o suporte que eu posso dar é dando like, compartilhando e mostrando para mais pessoas. E é o que eu vou tentar fazer. Tranquilo? Parabéns aí, muito obrigado.
Ney, é exatamente isso, tá? O trabalho é exatamente esse. Às vezes você não precisa pagar para ajudar, às vezes só de você espalhar isso no seu trabalho, nos seus grupos de WhatsApp, de Telegram, né? No mandar um e-mail no seu trabalho, tipo, ó, gente, tem um espaço para conversar, a gente está se organizando para sair desse sufoco financeiro, para manter o projeto, para que seja sustentável, e a gente sair de 200 horas por mês para 500, 600 horas de graça. E quanto mais as pessoas batem sobre ser gratuito e sobre, tem que ter foco, tem que cobrar, tal, porque está passando sufoco, não tem dinheiro, é aí que a gente faz mais de graça, porque eu acredito muito no poder da colaboração, no poder dessa comunidade, e eu tenho certeza que o dinheiro é só uma consequência que vai vir um outro estágio de amadurecimento do projeto, da plataforma de conversação do TALKNTALK. Então, o Ney, Rogério, Josuel, a Natália, o Rodrigo, os dois, Amanda, a Ana Paula, obrigado pelo suporte. E Ney, obrigado pela mensagem, isso ajuda bastante, principalmente no dia de hoje. Tá? Sorry about my Portuguese, about my mistakes. So, I have another meeting at 5 with me. It's going to be with me there, and at 8. So I have 3 TNTs today. So I hope to see you at 5 or at 8 or in another time. Enjoy your day, enjoy your week, and see you around. And thank you, Natalia, for sharing with your colleagues at work. And if you need help to find people who speaks another language and work with IT, we have a lot of people in here, and I'm pretty sure we can find someone. All right?
Oh, thanks.
All right.
All right.
See you, people. Have a great day.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
guys. Bye, guys. Bye, Felipe.
Bye, Josuel.